Imagine stepping back millions of years. The Earth is a vastly different place, teeming with life unlike anything we see today. Dinosaurs stalk through lush jungles, colossal creatures swim in ancient oceans, and the air buzzes with the wings of giant insects. But how do we know any of this exists? How can we be sure these weren't just figments of our imagination? The answer lies hidden beneath our feet, in the silent testimony of the past. Fossils. We'll crack open the secrets locked within these petrified remains and unravel the fascinating methods scientists use to calculate their age. Figuring out how old rocks are is very important for many reasons. For starters, it helps scientists figure out how long life has been on Earth, which is important proof for the idea of evolution. Scientists can figure out when certain species lived, how they changed over time, and how they are related to other living things by dating fossils correctly. Also, fossil age is a very important part of stratigraphy, which is the study of rock layers and the order in which they formed. Geologists can figure out the geological past of an area by dating fossils that are found in different layers of solid rock. This lets them figure out how old these layers are compared to each other. Scientists can also figure out what the temperature and surroundings were like in the past by figuring out how old skeletons are. By looking at the kinds of animals that lived in different times, scientists can learn about environments, climates, and even events like mass extinctions that happened in the past. One of the methods involves the relative dating methods. Geologists and paleontologists use relative dating methods to figure out the order of events in Earth's past without giving fossils or rocks exact numbers that tell them how old they are. Laws like the law of stacking, the study of geology, and the discovery of key fossils are used in these methods. If you leave a stack of sedimentary rock layers alone, the oldest layer will be at the bottom and the newest will be at the top. This is called the law of superposition. The study of the layers of rock or soil is called stratigraphy. Archaeologists can figure out how old something is by looking at the order of the layers and the kinds of material or remains that are in them. Fossils are the leftovers or evidence of live things that have been kept in the rock of the Earth. Different fossils are typical of different time periods. This means that the presence or lack of certain fossils in a rock layer can tell us about its age. Another method is the radiometric dating method. By looking at how radioactive isotopes break down in rocks, minerals, and skeletons, scientists can use radiometric dating to find out how old these things are for sure. The ideas behind these methods depend on how nuclear decay works and how quickly unstable isotopes change into stable isotopes over time. We can use carbon-14 dating to find out how old living matter is up to about 50,000 years old. Carbon-14 is always being made in the atmosphere, and living things take it in. When a creature dies, it stops taking in carbon-14. The carbon-14 that is still in the body breaks down over time, which lets scientists figure out how old something is by measuring the carbon-14 that is still in it. The last method is the paleomagnetic dating. Scientists use paleomagnetic dating to find out how old rocks and other natural formations are by looking at how the magnetic minerals inside them are arranged. Over time, the Earth's magnetic field has changed. Magnetic minerals inside rocks tend to line up with the magnetic field that was in place when the rocks were made. Scientists can figure out the direction and strength of the Earth's magnetic field at the time rocks were made by looking at how magnetic minerals are arranged. Scientists can figure out how old the rocks are by comparing this information to trends they already know about how magnetic fields change over time. Paleomagnetic dating is a great way to figure out how old rocks are when they don't contain any nuclear isotopes, or when radiometric dating methods don't work. It has been very helpful in figuring out how old rock forms are and piecing together the Earth's magnetic past over millions of years. By utilizing various scientific techniques, such as radiometric dating, stratigraphy, and comparative anatomy, researchers can piece together the puzzle of our planet's history and the organisms that once inhabited it. So next time you encounter a fossil, remember the fascinating journey it took to reach our understanding today. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more content like this.